Today we are going deep into the boxing ring of the sports anime Hajime no Ippo. Hajime no Ippo is a powerhouse sports anime that packs a punch. Centered around the world of boxing, this series delivers intense action, heartfelt storytelling and compelling characters. Let's talk about our main guy Ippo. He's not your usual protagonist, not some muscle-bound jock with a smirk who has been winning matches since he was in diapers. No sir, he's a genuine underdog, a sweet, timid high school kid who gets bullied, who you'd want to wrap up in a blanket and protect. Then he discovers a talent for boxing when Takamura, a professional boxer, interferes in Ippo's daily ass whoopings.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back! Fight back!
And introduces him to the world of boxing. From then on, the story beautifully captures the growth of Ippo as he navigates the world of professional boxing, facing challenges, rivalries, and personal demons along the way. With a perfect blend of exhilarating matches, training arcs, and heartfelt character moments, the series keeps viewers hooked from the first round to the last. And it also doesn't hurt that the final goal of Hajime no Ippo is for Ippo to get a world title instead of something lame like winning a national high school tournament, right? On the surface, you may think that the series has no outstanding characters when you compare it to other sports animes, where the cast's hair colours have every single colour contained in a rainbow possible. Or maybe you think Hajime no Ippo's characters don't stand out because the characters aren't 7'4" Japanese high schoolers. But that is a part of Hajime no Ippo's charm. The characters are real, and the cast is phenomenal. The struggles and grinding these characters have to get through to achieve their wins will motivate you like nothing else ever has. Whether it's any character from the Kamogawa gym cast to one of Ippo's many opponents, you will find someone who you will be rooting for, like your life depends on it. And if I'm being for real, the writing on a lot of these Hajime no Ippo characters is insane. It actually blows my mind. If George Morikawa, the author of the series, wanted to, then he could make a number of other characters in Hajime no Ippo the main character and nobody would even care because the cast is just that good. The characters, they aren't just 2D sketches, they're fleshed out, they're alive, and the humour. You'd think that a sports anime about boxing wouldn't have you rolling on the floor. But Hajime no Ippo can be as hilarious as it is intense. It's like life. One moment when you're having a good time with the homies, and the next moment you're getting completely fucked just because. One moment you're just laughing at Takamura's narcissistic antics towards poor Aoki. The next you're clenching your cheeks as Ippo's stepping into the ring. Animation and fighting come hand in hand in Hajime no Ippo, so let's break down why Hajime no Ippo fights neg your favourite series fights. The boxing matches are skillfully choreographed, delivering intense and dynamic action sequences that truly capture the energy of the sport. And this is all thanks to the fact that George Morikawa is the owner of a boxing gym that has had Japanese champions in the past. He even acts as a second in some of the boxing matches.
Talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
What a goat. I mean, can you even comment? Mangaka that's putting in the work that this goat is? I bet you can't. It's because of experiences like these that the animation can perfectly showcase the speed, power and technique of the fighters, missing the viewers in the ring. And to top it all off, Madhouse animated this series, so you already know your dopamine levels are going through the roof when you see those nutty impact frames. I'm telling you, it's like you can feel every punch that's being thrown on the screen. And lots of Hajime no Ippo characters' fighting styles pay respects to real life boxing legends actually, such as Ippo's peekaboo paying homage to Mike Tyson, or Mashiba Ryo's Hitman style being inspired by Thomas the Hitman Owens. The same can be said for Miya Ichiro's boxing style, imitating Sugar Ray Leonard's, and the list goes on really. But the point is, but with all these different characters and their fighting styles, you aren't going to get bored of this series anytime soon. I know you probably want me to stop the blazing, but at this point I'm too far in.
I can't stop.
Because that sound design enhances the experience even more. With impactful noises, cheering crowds and a memorable soundtrack with absolute bangers that amplifies the tension and emotion of each match. I kid you not, I could feel my literal heartbeat getting faster every single time this OST played in a match. anything and everything about the music and OSTs used in this series does not disappoint. I'm certain that Hajime no Ippo has found a perfect blend between bullshit and realism to give you fights that are arguably better than real boxing matches themselves. Before any boxing fans start war in the comments, just hear me out, okay? Although you will see that boxing matches in this series have nailed down boxing tactics, styles and fundamentals down to a T, you will also see that some form of over-exaggeration will increase the hype and tension of the matches tenfold. Let's use some examples to help you visualize. This is the Dempsey roll, a move created by Jack Dempsey in 1920, a move he created to be a big boy in the match.
この流れの次は嵐のような電波シーローだ。
Now this is the Dempsey roll, a move so swift and fast that you can see literal after images flowing through before your very eyes. The longer Ippo carries out this deadly barrage of blows in the shape of an infinity, the more momentum he gains, and the louder that mesmerizing supersonic jet engine sound increases. The Dempsey roll is an absolute treat for the eyes, and every time you see it being used in a fight, you just know your expectations are about to get thrown out of a window. I applaud the animators for making moves like these come to life in a way that could grab anyone's attention. But I also applaud the animators for not turning boxing moves into powers that clearly belong in a battle shonen. Crowd in this series fights also allow for some welcoming insight into how the match is unfolding before our very eyes, with detailed explanations, intense commentating and suspenseful emotions being shown by fan favourite characters in the crowd. This allows for the boxing matches to morph into even better fights, adding a deeper level into the story and writing being put into each boxing match as the series continues. Beyond the boxing ring, Hajime no Ippo explores themes of perseverance and the pursuit of dreams. It beautifully portrays the importance of hard work, determination and the belief in oneself, and I believe that's what Morikawa is trying to teach his fans. If a nobody who used to get bullied on a daily basis can become a boxing champion, then why can't you achieve your dreams if you put your all into it? Amongst other things, the series also showcases the personal growth of its characters through the bonds and dynamics they forge, creating a resonant narrative that goes beyond the sport itself. Well, for anyone who watched this video and stuck to the end, I hope you end up giving Hajime no Ippo a try, assuming you haven't seen the series. And if you enjoyed the video, then consider liking, subscribing and sharing the video. It would mean a lot. See you guys in the next video.